What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Unsportsmanlike Conduct. I'm Christian, Frank from Linemaker Sports, and today we are recapping a wild week 15 from the NFL. A lot of side stories and a lot of funny things going on this week. We'll also talk about the NBA. Guess what? Today's opening day. Can't wait. We will go through a little bit of some NBA stuff before we get to dip into the season. By the next episode, we're going to be right in. There'll be the records won't be 0-0. We will have some numbers to add and some things to analyze. So I'm excited about that. Of course, we'll look at the performer of the week and we will look at the WTF of the week, which, guess what? It's not any players. It's not any teams. What could it be? We'll find out. But first, we'll start with the highlights. Frank, to your favorite team.
All right, here we go. Starting out in Miami. It's first and goal. New England up 6-0, but they come right down. Miami comes right down, scores a touchdown, and pending the extra point, they take the lead. Now, let's go to Folk, I believe. Is that Nick Folk? And he gives New England the lead 9-7. What happens? Tua comes right back down, and what is he doing? He's going right to the end zone, takes it in himself, gives Miami the lead. This was my free play, by the way. I had the under in this game that I gave you guys, which was definitely... didn't really come close because Miami goes and shuts them down here, which actually could have came close if New England would have went down and scored a touchdown, but their offense is horrible.
Yeah, and they did not do that. So to Atlanta we go, where the Falcons took on the Buccaneers, and here Gage Jr. gets the touchdown to put the Falcons up 7-0 first. Then Matt Ryan comes back, looking, end zone, touchdown again, Calvin Ridley, and the Falcons go 14-0 on the 8-5 Buccaneers, who look kind of skeptical this year, don't they, Frank?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so here Matt Ryan, they go up 24-7, but we know one thing about the Falcons in big leagues. Brady comes back, finds Goodwin in the end zone, and we have a ball game.
Is this New England against? This looks like the Super Bowl.
Looks like the Super Bowl, 28-3. Never forget. Then Leonard Fournette was a healthy scratch last week, played this game 24-21, and then here to the fourth we go with the Buccaneers down. Brady, what a ball. Touchdown. Buccaneers take care of his business, 31-27.
Nice. Here we go. We're going to Tennessee now. Tennessee against Detroit. King Henry.
Beast.
Boom, boom, boom. Puts it right into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Tennessee. Now, this was a back and forth game pretty much throughout the whole entire game. And Tannehill goes back and, beautiful pass. But that was a horrible defense, to be honest with you guys. That was terrible defense.
He's fooling the DB.
But Tennessee, right before the end of the first quarter, goes up 14-7. Now, what happens again? Woo! Nice little play action going there. Tannehill going to take this himself and dive it. Hey! Gets in there. Touchdown. Gives them the 21-7 lead. And now Tennessee looks like they're pulling away a little bit. It's looking like this might be a blowout. But guess what? Matthew Stafford comes right down, hands it off, and I do believe that Swift comes through, and he makes this pretty much a game. But what is this? Tannehill, another rushing touchdown for Brian Tannehill?
Hey, the layup.
This guy is just killing. He's got more touchdowns than Henry in this game. What's going on here? Now Tannehill steps back. A.J. Brown, that's money. This was a blowout for the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, took care of the Lions. So another, from one NFC North team to two other NFC North teams here, Chicago in Minnesota. The Bears take the lead first with the rookie Mooney getting the touchdown. The Bears go up 7-0. But Kirk Cousins, Vikings, coming back. Adam Thielen, he's the best red zone receiver this season, and you left him wide open. So you know we got to do a little gritty. Thielen and Jefferson doing their thing. So we have a tie ball game at 7 with the Bears up 10-7 here in the second quarter. Touchdown Bears, they went up 17-7, but the Vikings just would not go away here. Kirk Cousins to the tight end Tyler Conklin, who gets his first ever NFL touchdown.
Ooh, and that was
good for the tight end, pushing through. So 30-27, the Vikings staying in it. Now last chance for Minnesota after the Bears added a field goal. Kirk, just throw it.
Justin Jefferson, where are you?
Into the Bears' hands, and that does it. The Vikings drop this game.
Ooh, the Bears hold on there, 33-27. Here we go to Baltimore, Jacksonville. Who's getting Trevor Lawrence? Is it going to be Jacksonville? Is it going to be the Jets? But we'll see there. Hold on. Ravens come in here, and they got blowout on the mind. You already know it, because they need to win these games.
Yeah.
Especially going against a 1-12 team. Lamar Jackson steps back. What is he going to do? Oh, fakes everybody out. Everybody thought he was going to run that one. But Dez Bryant comes through with the X. Throw the X up, Dez. And he gets a TD. That must have felt good for him, definitely. Even though it's 26-0. Here goes Minshew. Minshew drops back.
This was a ball, though.
That was a great pass.
What a dime.
That really was. That was a great pass. Jacksonville with a measly touchdown here. I mean, they never had a chance in this game. This was a complete blowout from the beginning of the game. Lamar Jackson, vintage Lamar Jackson, running right in on the triple option.
Jackson. No diarrhea this week for Lamar.
And Ravens take care of business like they should.
Yeah, 40-14. Now to Indianapolis we go. What a game here. We start off in the first quarter. The Colts go up first. Power through. That's the rookie Taylor.
We told you guys last week this game was probably going to mirror the game before.
And it pretty much did.
Pretty much did.
To a T. So here we go. The Colts go up 14-0. It didn't look that way in the beginning.
Yeah.
It looked like the Colts were actually going to prove that they're the better team.
Again, here it comes.
But here come the Texans. Deshaun Watson to QT. That's how you say his name. Well, anyway, 14-7. The Texans pulling it back. And then here, old man Rivers.
Yeah.
Guess what? Another touchdown. So this puts up the Colts 27-20. Now remember, the last time these two teams played 2 weeks ago, it was 26-20 with less than a minute and a half to go in the fourth. And Deshaun Watson and the Texans fumbled it away.
What's going to happen this week?
In the red zone. So this week, 27 seconds left. Here we go. QT again.
Oh my God.
Fumble. And the exact same thing plays out.
They
and the
lose
exact same
through
thing
a fumble
happens
again.
The Colts win 27-20.
Here we go to Dallas now. Dallas, Andy Dalton, the Red Rifle.
Hey.
He looked actually pretty decent. He's looking pretty good in the last couple weeks. So now we got Nick Mullen. Here we go. San Francisco coming back because they're down 14-0 to the Cowboys. And now a little bit of shade coming through. Looks like maybe Mullins and the 49ers are going to get their groove in here. Maybe they're going to come back. They're going to take on the Dallas Cowboys here. A nice little reverse.
It looked like they were going to come back for a while. That's the rookie.
It did. And now 17-14. So you do think that maybe San Francisco coming back. But no, Andy Dalton drives right back down the field and gets him for another touchdown. This is going to be a 10-point lead now, and San Francisco really they didn't have it this game.
They really didn't have it. It was back and forth though, and here they came through and tied it up.
It was. They tied it up, but it's just I don't know, something with San Francisco. You could just tell they weren't really there for some reason. And then here's a great that was a great
look
cut.
at that.
I mean, Pollard just put him on skates and then goes right into the end zone. That was the deciding factor in this game.
Yeah, the Cowboys take it 41-33 to Washington, where this was a hell of a ball game, even though it didn't seem like it. It was gonna be in the beginning. As here, Seattle goes up 13-0 behind the arm of Russell Wilson. Then here, the running back breaks through. What the hell? Did you see the safety just did a little second base slide in the middle of the field? So the Seahawks go up 20-3. This is where I was like, maybe I should lay a little money because I don't think Dwayne Haskins and the Redskins are gonna score anymore. But that didn't happen. Did I say Redskins?
Yeah,
that's a cuss word in 2020.
Ooh.
Washington football team.
Might get banned on this
video. No. So they come through, they score touchdown, so it's becoming a game. But Russell Wilson was going to come back.
Hey!
No, he wasn't.
Oh
Pick.
My God.
The football team's coming through.
The football
team, the one in red, gets a turnover, and here we go. Hey, okay, we have a game.
We got a game.
Yeah,
here.
20-15.
Look at that camera angle. Isn't that a nice camera angle that they got?
That is a good camera.
Very nice camera
20-15, and guess what?
Here we
Frank,
go.
they have a chance to win.
They're about to
4th
win
and
right
24.
Look, there's a holding.
Dwayne Haskins.
It doesn't matter.
Bomb.
There's holding. There's a late
Who
hit.
cares? Give us some excitement.
Hey, there's a helmet to helmet in the end zone. There was 5 flags on that play. Nobody calls anything.
Nothing. Seattle wins 20-15.
Here we go. We're going to LA against the 0-13 Jets. Is there a why would I ever say
Jets,
last week? Why would I say I'd take the Jets money line? I don't even know why I said that last week. But let's check it out here. Jets go up. Wait, they're up 10-0 against LA, and LA's at home.
Nah, Rams will come back.
Rams are gonna beat them 28-10 or something, right? Wait a minute.
Oh,
now it's 13-10.
Nah,
I mean 13-0.
Right.
Wait,
it's fine.
It's still nothing, right? Wait a minute.
No.
Is it 20-0?
There's
20-3?
There's time. They'll come back. The Rams will come back.
What is going on? We're in the second half, and the Jets are up 20-3. Frank Gore's in the end zone celebrating. All right, here we go.
There we go.
They're coming back now. They finally, maybe they just wanted them to get a lead so they can come back.
It's a challenge.
Win.
Why not?
LA comes back down the field. It's 23-10. Here we go. Once again, Jared Goff goes back. Nice little lob pass over to his tight end.
Higbee.
Bam. That's another touchdown. Now we're thinking this final score is going to be 24-23. LA wins, right?
Yeah.
Here goes a field goal. All right, well, they'll take the field goal. Now we're thinking, all right, it's going to be 27-23. It's going to be the final score. Wait a minute. Here goes Sam Darnold. 3rd and 6. Sam Darnold. Oh, my God. That is clutch right there with no timeouts. Frank Gore gets it. And what's going on?
I don't think they've done this.
What is that formation? I've never seen the Jets ever go into that formation.
Did they just win?
They just beat the Rams.
They won, but they lost because
23-20.
I think Trevor Lawrence now might go to the Jets.
Wow, crazy.
I still can't believe the Jets won that game. All right, so to Arizona we go, where the Cardinals took on the Jalen Hurts Eagles, and Jalen Hurts looked good in this game.
5 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's
looking good. Here he finds his receiver. Even though they were down 16-0, they made a game out of this, 16-7. Then here, 19-7, Hurts scrambles.
That's
dime,
his specialty, fourth
touchdown.
down. Fourth down is his specialty.
His conversion rate on fourth down must be
it's gotta be
genius
crazy
this year. But Kyler Murray here, guess who, man? Guess who's still catching touchdowns? Larry Fitzgerald. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Puts the Cardinals up 26-14, but Jalen Hurts and the Eagles would not go away.
That's a beautiful ball.
Yeah, dude, he really played great this week. 26-20, and guess what? Jalen Hurts and the Eagles coming back again. Jalen Hurts gives the Eagles the lead, or did he? He did not. You know why? Because they went for 2, and they didn't have the lead. So here go the Cardinals. Man, Larry Fitz on one side, DeAndre Hopkins on the other side. The Cardinals go up 33-26. Last chance for the Eagles. Hail Mary.
Another one?
We had a lot this week.
I know, a lot of Hail
and
Marys
a lot that didn't convert. So the Cardinals win 33-26.
New Orleans, here we come in the Superdome.
This might have been the game of the week.
This was a good game. Mahomes steps back. Who else? Then Tyreek Hill. Touchdown 7-0. Now, this starts out, obviously, Chiefs go up 7-0, and we're thinking, wait a minute.
Did you see that pass?
That was a weird-looking formation. That's one of those Andy Reid formations. And Kelsey gets in 14-0. Wait, are KC going to blow him out now? No, hold on. We're coming back. Taysom Hill comes in and makes this a game, 14-7, actually. So now, okay, the blowout is looking like it's not going to happen now. So here we go. The punt, we got... is that Hardman that's going to get this?
It's not, because he just got hurt.
No! It's Robinson. Is that Robinson, I believe? And what is he doing?
No!
What is he doing? What are you doing?
Just fall on it.
Just all you had to do was just lay down. Instead, look at what happened. He should have just called fair catch from the beginning.
That should have been a touchdown, too, for the Saints.
They screw up right there, and now the Saints really have life. So here we go. Drew Brees stepping back. He's under pressure right there, but that was a nice little drop off. And that is
touchdown. Xavier Murray.
Was that a touchdown? I don't know. That looked like he was a little off there. But all right. So Mahomes coming back down. You know they're coming back.
Man, what a ball this was. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Look at the replay of this.
Dirty. That is so dirty.
The slow-mo of this is crazy.
I mean, look at how you got to drop this in. The margin for error to drop that ball in there is just. Look at. Ew. Whew. Even the guy covering him was like, "There's no way in hell he caught that, kept his feet down."
Man, Mahomes. That's my man crush every day in the NFL.
And I think every announcer's main crush is Patrick Mahomes. And this was just a great option pass.
That's just a lateral. He was past the line of scrimmage.
I mean, that was just great. And then KC, they look like they were just taking over here. Alvin Kamara, this was nice too, because Alvin Kamara looks like he's going to get hit out of bounds, and then somehow sidesteps into the end zone. That was a great touchdown by him. I do like the way he plays and the way he runs.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara is nice. Now we go down New Orleans. Last hope here, great pass, back shoulder fade, and now we got a game here a little bit, but Saints are going to have to do something. How do you stop Kansas City when you have to? You just can't.
Weapons on weapons on weapons.
Le'Veon Bell gets him the first down. The Chiefs finish it off. Your free play -3
It pushed.
was a push.
It pushed. Yeah. And then we go from that exciting game to this shitty-ass game where the Browns took on the Giants. Baker Mayfield, I feel like he'll throw 3-yard touchdowns all the time.
Yeah.
Here's another one, which he had his tight end Njoku wide open right in front of that, but went to Landry in the back of the end zone.
This was such a shitty game for Sunday Night Football.
But wait, there's a flag, so the extra point is going to be a little bit further back. Yeah. Still should be a money, right?
Yeah, money. Doink!
Oh, nope. No. Another extra point missed, and you know I'm going to call all of those out because I hate when kickers miss extra points. Nick Chubb puts this game away in the fourth quarter. The Browns take care of this. 20-6. The Giants pretty much are done.
Here we go. Monday night.
Let's listen. Let's watch Future Bands.
Let me get it going.
A little dance. A little bit of this.
A little bit of juju.
How much time do you think you spent practicing this? Corvette. That's the song.
Oh, another little bit of movement here. I'm going to dance on every logo. Oh, wait. Here we go. Let me catch this.
Oh, my God. Did you just get knocked out?
Juju.
Bang.
Juju. He ain't dancing no more. He ain't dancing no more. Oh my God,
That's what
Juju
happens.
gets absolutely crushed over the middle.
Oh man, we can't be the only grumpy man that's
I guess that's
getting
what
all of
happens
these
when
dance
you're
moves,
dancing
huh?
all over my logo.
That's what's
You're
gonna
dancing
happen.
all over my logo.
Dance again next week,
you're
Juju.
gonna get smacked.
Maybe
So,
pay attention to
here
the
we go.
game plan.
Cincinnati coming down the field. Giovanni Bernard goes right in the end zone, scores a touchdown. This was just a complete shocker. I mean, I don't think anybody in
Seriously.
the world thought. This was almost more shocking than the Jets win. I mean, this is
Kind of.
We don't expect. Pittsburgh usually always smashes the Bengals.
Yeah, they came back. They made it a game a little bit, but
They did, but the first half for Pittsburgh looked absolutely horrible. They didn't even look like they wanted to be
they were
there.
down 17-0. Look at this dude,
I don't even know this quarterback.
Brian Finley.
Finley, like where the hell did he come from? I don't even know where he came from, and he came and actually played pretty well.
I think he was the barista at the Starbucks.
He was playing pretty good. I'm telling you.
Man,
Ben was just not on at all. What really screwed us over in the Bengals game was we had the under 42, and with 15 seconds left, 3rd and 1, of all the times the Bengals can't get the goddamn first down just to seal the game. So what do they got to do? Pittsburgh calls a timeout, and on 4th and 1, they kick a stupid-ass field goal, which I kind of understand. Yeah, you got to kick the field goal because you ensure the win. But honestly, you could have just fucking went for the damn thing.
They miss extra points all the time. He could have missed this field goal.
Yeah, but you could have just went for it. God damn it. Why didn't you go for it? And instead, we ended up losing the under by 2 points on that. So we got screwed as a little bad beat smack in the back door.
But the free play was a winner for you.
Free play was a winner.
Mine was a push, but still.
And then we took Kansas City money line and 2 others, so we actually went 3-0 on Sunday, which was nice. So that was a little cushion for us. So pretty good weekend.
Get
so
to
far.
Linemaker Sports, guys.
Get in.
All right. I wanted to put this right here because I want to hear this Juju song again.
Right.
Somebody who knows, please tell me what the lyrics are to this song, because all I hear is Corvette. Just here.
Mumble rap at its finest. Hey,
I get it, but you talk like that. When you walk like that. Is that a baby? Like, what is going on? Like, I know I sound like the grumpy old man, but Jesus, dude, these lyrics. No, that's too much. One more time. I need to do this again. What's going on here? My computer's
Oh my
broken.
God!
My computer's broken.
Here we go! Juju's about to get destroyed! Here we go!
My computer broke, for real.
His computer broke. Everything's broken, guys.
Some control
We don't
over
know what's going on right now.
It's really broken.
I'm about to relive this goddamn
I don't
backdoor
wanna watch
cover.
this anymore.
Oh, I don't want to see it
Force
anymore.
quit.
God damn it. Why didn't you kick the field goal? I don't want to watch this shit anymore. Cut it off, Christian. Cut it off. I don't want to watch it. Let's go to the performer of the week. Let's go to the performer of the week.
I don't know how to
Send
stop
us to the
it.
performer of the week. I don't want to watch it.
This is bad advertising.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Well, we'll have to figure out how to reuse this later. All right, well, now that we figured out the laptop situation and put that on mute, that was crazy. All right, let's talk about this week's performer of the week. It's time for our halftime show here at Unsportsmanlike Conduct. And this week, a good friend of mine that I've worked with, his name is Craig Reed. He's a hula hoop artist, and he has been doing this for years. My man, Craig Reed, check him out. That was my guy, Craig Reed. Make sure you follow him on social media, Hula Boy Craig. I will make sure to link up his page in the caption area. So, one of the most talented hula hoop artists that I've met. Make sure you check out his work. He is still working hard and staying in shape. So hopefully all of us performers can get back to performing soon. But before we get to do that, life is moving along, and today's a special day. Frank, what's today?
Today is NBA season.
NBA season. Let's go Raptors, because you know that's my squad. And it is time to discuss this NBA season, which starts tonight. By the time you guys get this, obviously, we're filming this on opening day. We got to do some editing. Our guy Trevor, who's the best editor that we have ever worked with, will get this all out there for you guys. So we will have this for you tomorrow. And you will be able to hear everything from the NFL and obviously everything that we just went through. But today, since we don't know what the results are of the games tonight, we actually have a clean slate. Everyone is 0-0 as far as we know. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that my favorite to win the championship, sadly, is this team.
Repeat.
I was going to wear this jersey, but I just couldn't do it.
Repeat.
I couldn't do it. I do think they're going to repeat. I think this team, the Lakers, as long as they stay healthy, is loaded. I just don't see it with any of the other teams that are supposed to contend. The other teams in the West, I think, almost got a little bit worse. The Clippers, the whole problem with them last year was, as far as we knew, was the continuity thing and that it was a new team. And this year they just got pretty much as new. Ibaka's coming in. New coach. So, all the continuity thing is just going to be a problem again this year. I think, obviously, Paul George's not really going to be that guy. He's kind of proven it.
I don't know. They might let Paul George loose. And cut him loose maybe a little bit and see what he can do. We'll see. But I agree with you. I don't see anybody really dethroning LA.
The line for them is plus 75.
LA has just gotten better and more chemistry now.
And more champion. Marc Gasol came in.
Yeah, so
I guess they lost Rondo, but still they have championship guys.
Yes.
All the young guys got another year more mature. Kuzma signed his extension now, so
yeah, it's hard for me to think of anybody that's really going to contend with them.
Yeah, and then coming out the East, that's now the East has become the toughest conference if you ask me, because there's 6 teams up there. You have Boston, Philly, Milwaukee, Toronto, Miami, and Brooklyn now with KD and Kyrie. Those 6 teams I feel like are a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah.
And so 4 of those teams are going to have to play each other in the first round too. So 2 of them aren't getting past the first round. That's crazy to think about, because all these teams have championship aspirations. If Milwaukee doesn't get there, it's kind of a huge bust for their season. Miami coming off a finals run, if they don't get there, that'd be kind of weird. Boston has championship aspirations. They don't get there. Toronto, obviously, I feel like they're kind of like the team that doesn't have as high as expectations.
I think the Eastern Conference is definitely going to be more entertaining to watch this year.
Yeah, and even the bottom, those 7th and 8th seeds, it gets exciting now. The Bulls got a young team, new coach. I like the hire there. So I'm really excited for the NBA season. It is going to be really weird with no fans now that they're in actually their home arenas. I've been to a lot of these arenas and now seeing them on TV, I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. They're so
An
empty.
empty arena. I know.
Yeah, so
crazy.
It'll just be exciting. I'm just so excited to have that back. It's a shame that Klay got hurt, because I actually think the Warriors could have made some noise this year. And Draymond's missing the opening night game. I'm not sure what's going on there. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but I do think I've watched KD in the preseason and he looks back. Obviously, it's scary. He's got this lanky body. I feel like it's like a fragile body.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to me that in all these years he hasn't put on some weight and stuff. But obviously, I guess to not mess up his shot.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to. So,
but
yeah, that's
we'll
true.
see.
We'll see what happens. I think Charles Barkley's starting in Draymond's green spot. So.
Oh, well, that's good.
We'll see what happens there.
I'm sure he can punch somebody in the face now. He's still got that. So yeah, I'm excited to watch that. The NBA on TNT. Inside. That's my favorite
always
show.
entertaining.
So I can't wait for that. So exciting times. And yeah, other than that, I think the Lakers just for me are like the championship team.
Yep.
And then what's going to happen with did you hear the story about James Harden getting into an altercation with a rookie?
Yeah, I feel like
good for that rookie.
I told you he's a problem child. I said this on videos prior. He's just a problem child. He's never going to get anywhere. That's just the way it is. He'll be a great player, but he's a great singular player. He's not a good teammate. He's not going to.
Good for that rookie that didn't just take that shit. I don't even know what was going on, but at least I feel like, Harden's just coming in there, not giving a shit, and the rookie's like, yo, man, are you going to play any defense? probably what happened.
Probably exactly what happened.
They got into an altercation. Harden threw the ball at him.
Harden was like, you know who I am? And threw him a bag of Hunterts and honey buns and everything. It was like,
it was like, yeah, you know who I am?
You
I'm
know
little
who I am,
baby's friend. I gave him a Rolex. But yeah, so where do you think he'll get traded to? Because he has. I feel like he has to get traded at this point.
I mean,
everyone says Brooklyn, man, but
I don't think he'll go to Brooklyn. I don't think KD. I don't think Kyrie. I don't think they want to play with him. I think he's starting to be known more that he's a problem.
Yeah, like
I feel like he's gonna go to
I
feel like he's gonna go to just an odd franchise.
Hey, I heard rumors about him going to Philly and the Ben Simmons thing. Don't do it, Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
It seems like James Harden's a little bit of a cancer. So.
Yeah, seriously. The only teams that should trade for James Harden are like
the Harlem Globetrotters.
That's the team. Can that happen? Oh my God, can that happen? Can they just be like, hey, James, you got traded? He's like, yes, thank God, I'm finally out of here.
Exactly.
Where am I going? And they're like, Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah, because guess what? They win every game.
We traded you for spinning Rama and dribbled too much.
Yeah, that would be funny. So.
Oh man, that would be great.
Yeah, he could flourish there, definitely.
Definitely.
So hopefully we'll see him down there in Harlem.
Well, yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you got a penthouse. We'll put you up in Harlem. All right, so we'll move on to the WTF of the week.
It is the New York Jets.
I mean, it could be, but they've been a favorite. They could be with an honorable mention for the New York Jets.
Usually it is.
Because honorable mention. We'll give them that because that definitely made me go, what? Like they won? What the fuck? So the Jets won.
They should be the what the fuck of the week because they should lose. Why are you winning? There's no reason to win. No, you want Trevor Lawrence?
Before we get to the WTF, we need a minute on
Wait a minute. I don't understand this. What are you guys doing?
You're the Jaguars now.
Now you're the Jaguars. Now you're just gonna tank.
Struck gold.
Yeah,
you're like what? And also, wait, I want to say this seriously speaking.
I think the mayor of Jacksonville, was super excited. He tweeted and was like,
yes, our economy's going to go up
he was like, oh my God,
happens.
like, we're going to get Trevor Lawrence. And Minshew's now, like, fucking packing his bags.
He can just
what the hell happened?
I think Minshew could be like the team's barber.
Yeah.
And just be shaving mustaches on everyone.
He could be.
But in all reality, I just want to mention that most people, or a lot of people, have been saying how maybe Trevor Lawrence, decides he doesn't want to play with the Jets and doesn't do that and that it would be horrible for him. I think it would be the best case for him out of all these teams that are in the top picks. Because why wouldn't you want to play already you're in a huge market in New York. You play in New York City. You're going to be the star. If you win 5 games next year, you're a hero.
Yeah.
Even if you go 8-8, can you imagine that? That city's gonna be like, wow, he gave us 7 wins.
I mean, I'd rather go play for New England, but I guess that's just my personal.
Yeah, but in New England, you gotta be Tom Brady level. Yeah. There's a shadow there now for a while. But to go to the Jets, the team stinks. They've been horrible. Trevor Lawrence doesn't even have to be that great, and they'll be happy they have at least a viable quarterback.
That's true.
And you're in that market, that's.
I think I'd rather play for Jacksonville, though. I don't know.
No,
why.
You wouldn't. Really?
I think I'd rather play for Jacksonville.
Why?
Because I like their uniforms.
Dude, he could wear the Jaguars jersey under his Jets jersey if he wants.
I would not want to play for Adam Gase, man.
But he's going to be gone. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Okay, that's one thing.
The way this franchise is going, I don't know if he's going to be gone.
If I'm Trevor Lawrence, I'd be like, yeah, I'll play for
then
the
Adam
Jets,
Gase comes out and says, he says post-game, was like, shows how resilient our guys are. That we go on the road and we beat the Rams. And we just totally fucked ourselves for getting Trevor Lawrence.
They screwed themselves.
We're so resilient. We're going to come out next week and try to win again, guys.
Let's keep winning. 3 games. So we'll get the 7th pick and not even get
in week 16.
Fields.
We're going to start winning now. Let's do
Who
it.
Who needs Justin Fields even?
That's
Screw
so stupid.
Nah, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the argument for him not playing in New York. I think that's the best case scenario you could play in New York. Like, Eli dodged San Diego to play in New York, to play for the Giants, and he won a couple Super Bowls.
I actually want to blame the Jets organization for firing Greg Williams, because if you didn't fire Greg Williams, you would have gotten massacred against the LA Rams.
That's so true.
And then they would still not won a game.
So
They'd be 0-14. So
I think that's the only
Greg Williams, I hope you're sitting at home probably laughing that they're not going to get Trevor Lawrence now, all because you're not the defensive coordinator anymore.
That's got to be the only reason why they're keeping Gase, is because they're like, okay, we're losing, let's not mess this up. Think about it. Teams that fire their head coach usually come back with a fire and win a game or 2.
Yeah.
But now, Gase is gone, man.
Case closed.
All right.
Gase closed.
Gase closed. That should be the headline. Case closed. All right. The WTF of the week, though, is on the referees this week in the Tampa Bay Atlanta game. All right, here's the scenario. It's 3rd and 1, or 3rd and 1 in like the Atlanta 20-yard line or less, 10-yard line. Sorry. And here come the Bucs, a running play, which clearly is like at least a foot or two short of the first down. Now here comes the ref. You can see him scooch the ball over a little to measure it. Then they bring out the sticks to measure it. And clearly,
he's like
the ball's a couple inches away from the first down.
Yeah.
Then he's leaning the little thing over 30 degrees or 45 degrees to the left, so it looks closer to a first down. And they give the Bucs. They reviewed it. New York looked at it, and they gave him a first down. And obviously that gave them the win.
That the spread in this game was
right.
Bucs -6.5. So
with the game being a 4-point game at that point,
they would have kicked the field goal probably on that 4th and 1 because if you didn't, I would smash the damn TV because the Bengals at 4th and 1 they kick a damn field goal. So obviously you guys are gonna kick the damn field goal. So that would have covered the spread, but I don't know.
You think the refs teamed up and they were like, all right, guys, listen.
They had to have.
I have Atlanta +6.5.
I can't. This is what they were saying. They were like, I can't believe these fucking Falcons just blew this lead again.
They're like, again?
They're like, listen, we gotta just do something.
Called pass interference.
We gotta end this goddamn game. Let's just end the damn game.
Yeah, we need to stop this now, guys.
But all kidding aside, like we said in previous times, the referees have a lot of control when it comes to games.
Seriously, I think even Buccaneers fans would admit to this, that they were watching this game and they're like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck? We got the first down?
Yeah.
All right. We'll take it.
Brady slipped 100 in one of those in the ref's pocket.
And an avocado milkshake, probably. He was like, here, this is for my company for you. You be healthy, ref. This protects against COVID here.
WTF, that's all we got to say.
That's the WTF of the week.
WTF.
Oh, man.
The zebras. The zebras
take it.
WTF.
So we'll be back with another episode this week to preview week 16, which we have a game on Friday, and that's my Vikings and the Saints. As you can see, I'm not very excited about the Vikings now. But the Vikings-Saints on Friday. We have 2 games on Saturday, and then we have the regular slate on Sunday and a Monday game. So it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, a lot of stuff
a full weekend. I can't wait. I'm sure you can't wait. A lot of gambling to be done.
Definitely.
Remember, Linemaker Sports. Frank will give you all you need for that. And we will see you then.